All right, let's talk about the best way to actually develop new components here. So what people find is they love this ability to hand off the project and obviously provide all these different options, or maybe a little bit less, but at least have all these options just already built into that component. And if I'm creating my own new component, I have to custom code all this stuff in, which can take a long time and is just taxing. But what you can actually do instead and keep all those different options that we were just showing is we have a bunch of components that come out of the box, and we're constantly building more. And a lot of these components are pretty darn close to the components that are used on most marketing websites. And what we're seeing folks do that I think is just fascinating is they're actually, to speed up their development time, they're coming in and grabbing and basically duplicating one of these components out of the box and then tweaking it to fit the needs that they might want. So let's say that we had this hero section and we wanted to add in another part to this that just isn't here right now, like a background image or something like that isn't available in this in the current schema. Well, we're not going to just add this to the hero component. We can actually, that's one way we could do it. We could add it to the hero component, but then we take away the ability to look back at this hero component and see how it's kind of built. I mean, you could have a second separate project where you can actually look at these, but here's the kind of key thing that I think is interesting. So you can come into the source file here, and underneath sections, just go down to hero section and actually just duplicate this file. So if you duplicate it, you'll see this new hero section here, and then we're going to rename this and we'll call it new hero section. And I'm going to click OK. And now that that is in place, here it is, right? I'm going to come down here to components registry and we're going to register it. So we'll find hero section, and I'm just going to add it, and we're going to go new hero section, and I'm going to save, make sure my commas are done correctly. And then what we're going to do, the last piece, is we'll come up here to Stackbit and we're going to find the hero section YAML, and we're going to duplicate this. And here this one is, and now we're going to rename it and we're going to call it new hero section. And then in the YAML, we'll do the same thing with the name. So we need to make sure that this is the same name as in the new hero section, and then new hero section. And one last thing that I did forget to do is inside of here, let's rename this new hero section, right? And so now that all that stuff is attached, we've saved it, we can come into here, and in our component library, once we open this up, we'll find our new hero section, and here it is. And so I'm going to click on add with default values, and boom, we now have a component showing up here that is our new hero section. So you can see as I highlight this whole section, you can see it says new hero section, and I can come in here and I can add a new field to have a background image available. I can change this however I might want, but I get this wonderful base that gives me the ability to move fast, but also keep in all the flexibility that's provided out of the box with these type of components, so that I can still give someone the ability to switch the image right and left, make it vertical instead of horizontal, that type of stuff. So there's a lot that you can do with just basically duplicating these components, and it really allows you to move fast while keeping the flexibility for your non-technical partners on the website.